This is a video example of the type of email or newsletter you'll be getting when you subscribe to Copy My Trades, which is the basic subscription that you can access when you go to damonverio.com, my website. Usually we start out with just a general introduction, and then we go down to look at the state of the market, which is also rather general. We're looking at where the market is going, any market news, or sectors that are of interest. In this case, we're looking at oil and I believe the US dollar. We also drill down to what's going to happen over the next week, and we do a day-by-day analysis. Some days have clear seasonality, so that's something that's important when we decide which way we're going to trade. In this case, we were trading short because of seasonality, and you'll see that when we get down to the meat of Copy My Trades, the main reason people signed up for this and the main reason they started this, which is the trade that I'm making that day. So I started this newsletter originally because of requests. People wanted to know what I'm trading, and this is the result of having a lot of people request that. So in this case, on October 7th, we decided that I decided that I wanted to short Avgo over a day for the sake of filling a certain gap in the charts. Now, the types of trades we do are a variety of trades, but in this case, what I was looking at is this gap that occurred from here, this green candlestick to this green candlestick. It doesn't look like it, but there is a small gap in between them. You can see here the high is 274.5 and the low is 275.2. That means there's a gap. Usually small gaps like that are area gaps and they fill. I ran a back test on this type of gap on this stock, Avgo, Broadcom, and I found that this is most likely an area gap, and we decided to make a play on this. So I recommended that at the beginning of market open, we take a short position via options. We never put ourselves to unlimited risk here. So we're talking about an area gap. Avgo showed an up area gap, and I ran a gap analysis, a back test, and if you play with just stock, just shorting it, and you consistently short this type of gap on Avgo, you'll get a 13% annual ROI. That's not what we're going for though, because we're using options. We're looking for a shorter period trade, but a short period trade, but without all the risk of shorting stock. So we're going with put options, which give you a sort of leverage. I also noticed that Avgo tends to underperform in October, so it's in line with seasonality and my general prediction of how the market is going to go during this day. So what I did was pointed out the puts I was planning to buy and the exit and entry time. So the exit time for this trade is the next time that Avgo opens down. So at this point, if it opens lower the next day, that's when we get out. But the idea was, when the market opens, you take a put option, which is essentially shorting with leverage, but without the risk of shorting, and then you close tomorrow at market open if it's low again. The gap might not fill, but you're still going to make a profit, and that was my idea for the trade. So if this is something that interests you, this type of newsletter, go to damonverio.com and sign up below. It's $100 a month, but a single good trade will pay for that subscription. In today's case, for this trade, well, the market hasn't closed yet, but if you were to close that trade right now, you'd probably make, I'd say, around $200 at this point, which would have covered 2 months of subscription. So anyway, that's what I tell people. If you can get one good trade out of this, that's good enough for you, and it helps me because many people are asking me my trades, and instead of just responding to everybody individually, I consolidated it into a service for people who actually put skin in the game. So that's it. Copy My Trades, damonverio.com. If you're interested, sign up. If you have questions, email me and I'll answer your questions.